So some internet issue is there, that's why my voice is breaking. So have you cleared about the single LED case?
Yes, a single LED is clear. Now, second you are opening the multi LED in the file, it's not opening. Its voice is repeating again and again.
Okay, I'm just explaining it now. So as I already told you, this is the free version of Arduino IDE. There is no cost you want to pay for this. Examples are already over there, basic examples are there. If you want to just analog read, you just go over here, how to blink a LED, how to fade a LED, how to control or how to go for analog signal, how to go for digital signals. If you want to go with another third party devices or another sensors, I just show you DHT11 sensors over here. As you see, this is a temperature and humidity sensor. You can there is a specific range in between, it is working fine, very fine. Okay, but its advanced version, that is DHT22, it is giving very good results as compared to this DHT11. The cost of this DHT11 is around 56, and the cost of DHT22, the cost of DHT22 is around 250.
Okay.
This is the advanced version of this one, DHT22 sensor. Right now, as you see, its cost over the electronics com is 169. So it will give me the accurate reading of temperature and humidity both. You can just drag and install the library inside this course, Arduino IDE. And if you want to just let's say download any code of DHT11 or DHT22, you just need to go to GitHub, and over here you just find out different codes related to hardware, related to software, both. As you see over here, it just opened the code for me, LCD 16 into 2 I2C, using 16 into 2 I2C so interface. Right now I am just going for the DHT22. Over here there are different codes uploaded by different persons. You just go with anyone. Let's say I just select this one. You just need to download this code and install its library to the Arduino IDE and just go for the run. Right now I'm just show you our code, that is right now over here. This is the code for 2 LEDs. So as you see, in this case, my voice is audible to you?
Yes, sir, audible.
Right now I am just selecting 2 pins. One is LED, one is LED 1, pin number 8 and pin number 9. The input variable, that is serially that data that Arduino is reading through this only variable, variable 1. Using this pin, I just generate different signals for pin number 8 and pin number 9 both. Okay. So over here again the same function is there. In this you just need to set the pin mode for both the variables, and the variable will contain the pin number 8 and 9. As you see over here, LED and LED 1, and the pin mode is output in this case. Then again the same code is there. If serial data is available, when variable 1 it read serial data, serial read function is there. If variable 1 is equal to A, it will generate high signal for LED, not LED 1. If it is equal to B, it will generate high signal for B.
B.
Okay, when I put A, it will generate high signal at pin number 8. When it read B, it will generate high signal for pin number 9. Okay,
Pin number 9.
it is just reading two characters A and B, and according to these two characters it will take decisions for which pin I have to generate high signal. Okay, so this is the Arduino code. I just need to again set the COM port and Arduino board. Arduino is there. I just need to run the code inside this. Can't open. I just need to remove the USB port, again reconnect it. Right now uploading is done. I need to rewrite it. Check what happened. So I need to just check it again because right now code is not uploaded.
Okay.
If the uploading is done, in that case you just go for the Visa software only. For this particular case, if you have a device that is the code you just already know, as you see in this case we have to just generate character A and character B. So I just generate the code according to my LabVIEW software. Right now done compiling. It is uploading right now. I just show you the code also. So over here there is the Visa code. It is similar as we did in the last case. Serially read, Visa source name, baud rate we have to set. In this case you just need to write two signals A and B.
Yes.
And for this we have two switches, otherwise it will turn off, and you just need to connect your Visa resource to this Visa serial, not over here. You just before this read part, if you just connect these over here, it will generate error signal. Okay, so this is the code. I just go for the Arduino. Right now it is showing the error. Port selected. Here. Done uploading. Right now uploading is done. I need to just connect two pins with the pin number 8 and pin number 9. Pin number 8 is connected, pin number 9 is connected. This is the positive. This is I am just connecting the hardware setups for the particular case. So right now I just connect two LEDs over here. The pins are connected with pin number 8 and pin number 9. Okay, so code is already inside the board.
And the port.
Right now I just set the port over here. That is my COM port. COM port is set. You just need to write. Let's check data is generated or not. In every case, first time it will not turn on and off. In every case, when you just go with this, you just need to stop it, again need to run it, and let's check what happened. You need to just reset this. Over here reset button is there, and when TX RX pin runs continuously, in this case you just, right now it is not turn on and off, so I just need to go with the code again. And when you are just working on this hardware, right now I am just showing you, when you are working on this, you just face different problems, because we are just,
Yes,
when
absolutely.
working on hardware devices, there are so many problems on the first time only.
Okay.
It is failed to upload right now again. Done compiling, done uploading. Close this, reset this. Right now I just go to the LabVIEW code, COM port 8. Right now, as you see, there is a 2 boxes over here available. It is showing the COM port is busy. I just need to again reconnect it. Let's check it is okay or not. Refresh it. When it is, these 2 boxes are not available, as you see over here, again it is in sharing mode right now also.
Now it's available.
Still it is not working because it is again shared mode, unknown system error. I will stop it. Right now it is working. As you see, both the 2 LEDs are on, it is off.
Yes.
It is
On,
visible
on.
to you.
Yeah, on. Yes, visible.
So basically, through the LabVIEW we just send 2 characters A and B on the serial USB port, and on the serial
Yes.
USB port, through this USB, Arduino just taking care of the 2 characters A and B, and according to these A and B characters, it will generate signal for pin number 8 and pin number 9 in this case. So this is how you can go with different, you have to generate different signals. But in the third party case, as I already told you, you just need to the code that is available inside the microcontroller, and according to
Okay.
that program you just generate character through the lab. As you see, in this case we just generate character A and character B. Okay, so this is the first case, how to go with single LED and how to go with multiple LED. So I just stop it, remove this continuous, close this. So this is the case of single LED and multiple LED. Now I just go for the read signal, digital read. In this case, it is useful for you because first you just need to check the third party the device that is sending the data, or the data that you want to read through LabVIEW. You just need to check it is digital or analog. So I just tell you both the cases. First I tell you the digital case, then I just tell you the second case, that is analog case. So in this case I just use again the same LDR, that is my LDR that will generate digital signal for me, because it is the sensor, that is this one we already did with in the case of yes, it is light
digital potential.
not digital potentiometer, is a light dependent resistor.
Okay.
1 minute, I just connect it. So when light is over here, it will generate different value. When light is not there, it will generate different value. So I just connect this first to the hardware device. It will demand, because it is a module, not a sensor. The sensor is over this one is the sensor only. This is the module to amplify its signal or to control the voltage of its output voltage, to control the output voltage. So in this case, orange is my VCC. I just connect 5 volt ground, and I just set a digital pin. I just first go to the digital read. Over here, this is my code. It is nearly equivalent to the previous one, but some changes are there.
Property.
The property node concept is there. Okay, so I just go to the Arduino first, because I want to just write a code inside this. So that it will read the data from its sensor. But in the third party case, it is already generating for you the data. Right now I am just generating data using this device. So over here we have the code. Integer, int stands for integer. One variable is there, LDR1. I just set it pin number 8. I just connect this pin number 8, the data pin, that is the sensor output. As you see over here on this sensor, right now 2 LEDs are green on this.
Yes.
And when I just put my hand, right now it is not changing. I just check. Red one is ground. It is VCC. I just change its value. 1 minute. You have to calibrate it first.
Okay.
I need to just write the code first, maybe because at the 8th pin I am generating the signal for it. I just load it first. Now selected board is my Arduino Uno. Uploading is done. So as you see, right now two LEDs are in green condition,
Yes.
and when I just place my hand, one LED goes off. So it is just
I cannot
generating signal.
see the-
This is how you can check your sensor is working or not.
Okay. Sir.
Okay, so right now it is sending two signal. One is high, one is low. Let's check how
Okay.
through the code. So over here in the code, I just set the pin number 8, one variable that is read by my LabVIEW software. I just name it VAR1. Over here, you just set the mode. In the previous case, we just go with the output. We just make the LED pins, digital pins as the output pin. Right now, I am just making it input pin. Over here in the pin mode, LDR1 is my input pin that is connected to my LDR sensor. Now,
Yes.
if variable read, it will read digital signal through the pin number 8. So over here LDR1 is just pin number 8. So if variable 1 is high, it will generate a signal A, serial write A, otherwise it will generate B. So there are two signals only, two characters only, A and B. My LabVIEW, or you can say it, the pin number 8 will read A and B based on high and low. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
We already set inside this case, because it is a case of digital. When high signal is there, it will send A. When low signal is there, it will send B. So this is the case inside the Arduino code. I already write it. So now I just go to the LabVIEW code over here. In this LabVIEW code, this part is same. You just need to configure your port, because otherwise it will not find the COM port. Okay, this will assign you the COM port. So you just need to set the COM port over here. It will take some time. And over here, I just set the COM port as COM port. It is set over here. Now over here we have the property node. You just find this property node inside the serial port box. As you see over here, bytes at port, number of bytes at port are available. In this case, bytes at serial port. Serial port jo, that is my USB port. Okay, so number of bytes at this particular port, you just need to drag this one. This is a property node. In this case, you just connect the reference out to reference in, and these bytes you have to connect to the read, visa read over here. Hello.
Yes. Sir.
So over here I just show you the visa component also, and the component available inside this. As you see, it will take 3 inputs. Visa resource name, it will comes from over here. This one is my error, if some error is there, and this is my bytes at port, number of bytes at port available. So you just need to connect over here. Okay, so this is the case of read. After this, I am just creating an indicator, directly create an indicator. It will show you the data over here, the data this Arduino, this particular Arduino sending to my LabVIEW using this serial port. Okay.
Okay.
And over here I just use the string function, because in this case it is sending B, 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 a series of data. I just need only one, so that I compare this data and so that I just use this particular data in my program. So right now I just use a string subset. You just find out over here in the string. This is the string subset. Okay, so you just connect, because in this case there is series of data available. You just need to separate this data, and that's why I just set the length over here 1. It will select only one character from it, and over here I just this substring indicator also I just put over here. It will show me the what type of data I just get from this subset string, and I just compare this data to a character, because I already know when a is there it will turn on my LED. I want this. Okay, so now I just run it. As you see in the read buffer, there is a different data, series of data is there, and I right now it is constant.
Yes.
As you see right now it is constant, and when I just place my hand over it on the sensor, it is sending data A, series of A, and when as in the substring you just check A is selected from series of data, and this A is equal to A. When it is equal to A, it will turn on my LED, and I just use this particular value in my program. Any program, you just put your code inside this, anything other than this, because right now I just read the data from the third party source without any interfacing file, with the visa source only. So this is how you can read digital signals. This is only for single data. In the next program, I just show you the multiple data, how to go with multiple data. So this is the case of single data. I just stop it, close this code. You just need to once write the code inside this, then you just remove the IDE or just delete the IDE code. Okay, once you just set the code inside this microcontroller IC. Over here, this is the microcontroller IC. Over here, I just remove it for you. I just show you the IC also. This is the heart of this micro Arduino, or you can say this is the microcontroller. As you already know, in our BTech program, we just go with the 8251. Okay, and in the industry, we just use PIC microcontroller or any other for industry purpose. So this is not industry grade microcontroller, but it is a Atmel based company. Arduino, it is developed by Atmel. There are different industry grade controllers that are available in the market. So I just insert this. So I just insert this IC. So again we just go for the multiple digital signal read, or you just set different signals. So over here this is the digital multiple read. So in this case over here you just find out the code. So in this case over here, as you see, in the last case I just missed one thing, that is the character. This character string I just missed. Okay, so I just explain you what is the purpose of this one. So over here I just set two pins, pin number 8 and pin number 9. These are my pins to read the digital signal. Then in this case you just set two variables, but in the case of writing we just only use variable 1, means data we just serially read. In this case we just need to set two variables, variable 1 and variable 2, and we just get the data in the form of serial. Let's say if you want to work on 4 multiple pins, let's say 4 pins you are using for digital signal read, in that case you just set the character size 3 over here. Again the indexing is like this. Let's say I want to send HELLO. In this case I want 5 total number of pins, one for H, one for E, one for L, one for another L, one for O. In that case I just set over here 4, because indexing starts from 0. Okay, so right now in this case I am working on 2 LEDs, so that's why I set over here 1. 0 and 1, 2 characters are there to read the signal from the Arduino using the LabVIEW. Okay, so over here LDR1, LDR2, again set the pin mode, input, both the two pins are input pins. Variable 1 digital read through the LDR1 pin, that is pin number 8. Variable 2 digital read through the pin number 9. If variable character 1 it is high, if over this particular pin there is a high signal, it will send a character on the indexing 0A, otherwise it will send the character B over the indexing 0. Okay, so it will send the data like BB, AA, AC, AB, CB, like this. Okay, so it is sending the data like this to the LabVIEW, or you can say it will generate the data like this: AB, if from here A comes, from here P comes, if from here B comes, over here C comes, so it will send BC. If from here B comes, from here again B comes, it will send BB. We just show you. So for the second, it will, if the var2 variable 2 is high, it will send over the indexing 1 C other than B. Okay, so this code we have to just upload to the Arduino board. COM port 8 is selected. I just run it. I just again need to reconnect it. maybe it is used in LabVIEW is closed, it is not used. Why it is showing error? Insert it properly. While putting the IC, maybe some pin is broken. 1 minute, I just check it. I just go with the different Arduino board. 1 minute. This is the different Arduino board. It is also Arduino Uno. It is SMD based, as you see over here. Okay. So right now I just need to set the pin number, port number, COM5 is there, Arduino Uno is there. Just run the code. Uploading is done. I just need to close the code. I just go to the LabVIEW part. The code is nearly same, but some part is different.
Okay.
So over here, the same way, you have to just configure the serial port property node we just use. In this case, we just go with visa read, same way in the previous case. Over here, you just need to, the data is available only over this string, that one is pink. You just need to select these strings subset. As you see over here, I just set the indexing for here. I just show you the functioning of this. Offset is 0, length is, you just provide 1 over here, and in the second case, offset and length both are 1 1. So how much part offset, basically how much characters you want in this case from the beginning, and in the case as you see over here, string beginning at offset, initially it is 0, so it will read from 0 to 1, first character. In the second case, it will read from 1 to 1. So as you see over here, let's say I have a string of character like this. If I set for this particular string subset, I just connect this string to this subset. According to this condition 0 and 1, the offset is 0, means it is starting from 0 and the length is 1. Default it is 0. Okay. So in the previous case, I am not connecting this offset because its default value is 0. So right now it will generate, according to this string, it will generate a character only. If I just put this program over this string, according to this string, if I just put this program over this string, it will generate s character only.
Okay.
And I just take another example for you. You just tell me what type of character I want from this. I got from this, not want. Constant, let's say offset is 2, not 2, it is, let's say 5, and the length is, let's say 2. So just tell me what I want after this according to this input data. It is visible to you, or I just make it large?
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is my offset, this is my length.
My length. Okay.
So just
Fine.
first tell me how
Yes.
many character it will read. This
Three
substring.
character. Yeah. String the length is 2 only, sir.
Yes. So in this case we have two characters, and the two characters
Yes.
are from 0 offset
0,
1
1, 2.
2 3 4 5 from here only. So
Yes.
it will read A and S, okay,
Yes.
using this substring. So this is not a string. If you just want to check the output also, I just copy this data, and in the new VI I just put it so that it is visible to us on. So I just create a constant over here, string constant. Inside this I just put this data and just drag this substring data, connect this one over here. I just create a constant for it, and in this it is 5, offset is 5, and the length is my 2. So let's check what is the data. I'm right or not. Let's check.
Indicate.
As you see,
Yes.
so two characters are there, and it is 0 1 2 3 4 5. Okay,
After this is starting. Yes. Okay.
so this is how you can use this substring. Right now I just set the port over here. Com5 is there. You just need to delete this function, run it. As you see, right now I am not connecting any pin with 8 and 9.
9.
Okay, so it is generating
Okay.
BB. So when I just connect, right now I am just connecting only one pin. So orange is my VCC, this is my ground, and pin number 8 I am just using, let's say. So in this case, when you are just reading the data, it is very important you just put delay also. Right now I am just putting a delay of only 5 milliseconds. Only 5 milliseconds delay is there. Okay, you need
Yes.
to put delay. I am just showing you show you when you just not put a delay and when you just put a delay, what is the difference. So right now I just put the delay. So right now I just put my hand over this pin. Let's check the data is changing or not. The pin number we just set, as you see over here, because data buffer is there, it will store the data will show to us after some time. As you see right now, AB is there because on the second pin there is no connection, and when you just connect a pin, or you can say when I just connect the 5-volt signal or 3-volt signal, I'm just connect 3-volt signal to pin number 9 also, it will generate signal after some time because data buffer is there. Let's check. Pin number 9 is there, maybe 8 and 9 or 9 or 10 I just use. As you see on the both the pins,
Yes,
I got the data. So this is how you can read using Visa.
Okay.
So now I just go with the last case of today, that is analog data read. We just go with digital data till now. Right now I just show you the analog data part, that is my potentiometer or any device, or in your case it will help also, because in the case of you, let's say you just want to check the power supply output, or you want to read the power supply output or voltage, maybe in the terms of voltage, you just need to step down it first, because electronic device only read up to 5 volt or 10 volt. So over here, this is the LabVIEW code, and I also show you the Arduino code also for this particular case. Code is visible to you? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So first, I just show you initially integer value is there. You just need to set a variable name val a0. It is up to you which name you just set over here. Void setup
Okay.
is there. Serial begin. Pin mode. In this case, pin mode is A0 I am using. Analog pin
Okay.
I am using A0, and it is my input pin. After this, in the loop, I just read analog read function through A0, and I just
Easy.
serial print length
Print.
over
Okay.
this variable. The value I get through this variable, I just print it on the serial monitor, and there is a delay of 50 milliseconds. Okay, so you need
Okay,
to first write the code inside the Arduino Uno, set the COM port, run the code. So it is continuously reading through A0 pin. When the code uploaded, so I just show you what happened when it is reading. So as you see, one TX or RX pin is continuously blinking
Yes.
because it is reading the data from that particular
I'm
pin.
sending the data.
Okay, so I just connect my analog pin A0 pin, and it is right now, I'm resetting it. It is continuously reading the data. If you want to check, just go to the serial monitor. This is the serial monitor of this IDE, Arduino IDE. As you see right now, 000 is there. This is the way you check the data, and when I just move
0.
this potentiometer, maybe some hardware issue is there, it is not connected. Again, I just hit on run button. Right now it is working, as you see, because ADC is
Yeah.
already available on this board. It will generate, let's say 5 volt I am sending. I just show you right now. It is, I'm make it extreme end, so it will generate 1024, not 24, it is 1021 nearly. It is the maximum value. The maximum value is 1024. Okay, so when I just move on the another end, extreme another end, let's check what happened. Because ADC is already
0.
available on the board, it will convert analog value into digital value, and it is just
Digital.
printing it. And if you want the analog value only, you just write a code over here inside this and print that. Okay, so let's say
Okay.
because you have to just for the code, let's say inside this code only, if you want to print the value, particular value, let's say that is my SDD. and it is equivalent to VALOR A0 into 5, because maximum value is 5, divided by 1024. Okay,
Okay.
so I just make this formula, and in this case I just want to print SDD only. So I just run it again. Now it is showing only it want brackets maybe. Just need to SDD VLOR into 5. This
No,
into
say integer. I think it's std. We need to indicate.
for integer.
Yes, we need to indicate something. std is missing. We not a declare. So we need
I
to
just use this
declare
a variable. SDD was not
variable.
declared in the scope.
Yeah,
Let's check
we need to declare.
over here. Let's say SDD is equal to
Yes.
0 initially.
No, std we need to declare it is a integer.
One.
What type of this? So we need to declare integers equal to
Okay. INT, let's say INT SDD,
std.
like this. I just put.
Yes.
Let's check again. Serial print STD. Again, it is showing error.
Execute status.
Exit status 1. Just again remove it.
Before serial. Yes, I think we need the format. We need in the semicolon. std is equal to divided by 1024. We need one semicolon.
Over here.
Yes.
Right now it is okay.
Mm.
So uploading is done, and in this case again I just go to the serial monitor. So it is showing me the data. Right now it is 0. I just move the potentiometer wiper. It is showing me the different value, that is 1 volt is generating. Right now I just move it more. Now it is maybe 2. So this is how you can create. So now I just change the code to the previous one. That is our case. So this is our simple code for A0
Yes.
pin to read. Again I just write this code inside the Arduino. Then compiling, uploading is done. So I need to just close this. I just go to the LabVIEW part. Over here, same way, it is similar to the digital read. As you see, you first configure. This is my visa configure. Then property node, I just byte at port, how much byte at the particular port are available, on the serial port are available. Same function, there is no different function for digital read and digital write. The same function is used, we can use for digital read and digital write, not digital and analog read. We just use same function. So over here the same function is there, visa read is there, we just read the buffer. Okay, and over here I just print this code. In the previous case also I just miss the timing part, the function of this timing part. In this case I just show you. So over here I just run it. Right now I have to set the port also. VisaCom 5 is there. I just need to run it. As you see, 511 is there. I'm just moving the potentiometer in the real time. I just 1 minute, I'm just changing real time, I'm just changing the value. Okay, you just make a formula over here and you just find out the how much voltage you got from this particular potentiometer. Now I just show you when I just delete this delay. Right now I just delete the delay. Now I again hit on run button, because in this case so much data is available, so
Yes.
it is difficult for the LabVIEW which you want to place over this particular gauge or the particular read data buffer. You just need to put any time delay inside this. Otherwise, you cannot read the data, because we cannot read using the bare eyes. Okay, very fast data it is available. It is reading or sending to our LabVIEW. Okay, so it depends on the speed of the control or over the crystal. So right now I just place the delay. The delay I set inside the code, it is 50 milliseconds. So that's why also over here I just set it 50 milliseconds, so it will synchronize. Otherwise, if you just put the 50 milliseconds inside the Arduino code and over here you just put only 10 milliseconds, in that case there is a synchronization problem, because it will send the data after 50 milliseconds, but you just put over here 10 milliseconds, so it will it will produce fault data for you. Right now it is showing error for me. I just once remove it and again connect it, run it again. As you see, it is working right now. So this is how you can go with. If you want to go for multiple signals, you just need to again split the signal first, then use the same function is using, we just use over here using this string. You just drag multiple pin data, you just set which one from line 0, line 1, line 2 you want, and according to that you just need to connect this one, and this function is your fractional string to number converter, and you can find this string over here in the converter, this one, fractional string to number converter. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. In this lecture we just read the digital signal, read the analog signal, generate the digital signal. Right way, you just also read PWM signal and generate PWM signal. It is up to you. Okay, so there are different functions. The main part is this code. So inside this you can use any program, any formula according to your application where you want to use this output. Okay, and you control any device.
Yeah.
So this is all about Visa. I already share upload this videos to the Udemy course also in 1 or 2 days. Okay, so in the next lecture we just go with the some examples and some practical examples. I also share you a code. You just need to build that code.
Okay.
On your own. I just share you a picture only. Okay.
Okay.
I just share you a picture only. You just need to develop that code.
Okay, sure.
Have you gone through the PPT?
Yes, sir. PPT I go through up to page number 20.
Okay.
So remaining I will do, sir. I have some issue with the drivers for my company work. Can you help me for how to combine the programs? for the LabVIEW programs. For example, in the AC source, we need to set voltage, frequency, and then turn on 3 sequence.
Okay.
The driver I download from the AC source website, they have the separate is there. For example, input voltage setting one program is there, frequency set one is there.
You are
And then
downloading the drivers from LabVIEW
yeah,
website, LabVIEW website, or from anywhere? LabVIEW website, NI.
No, not saying the Chroma website. In the internal, they are having the drivers. So I download from the LabVIEW drivers.
So not, it is not for the LabVIEW driver. It is maybe for the hardware you are using. Mainly.
No, so it's a LabVIEW driver. I can share you on the WhatsApp. You can see.
These are not the LabVIEW driver, because the function of LabVIEW is only to work on these like for loop, while loop, other devices. But the drivers are for these hardware devices that you are using to connect any other device, because directly on the USB you cannot connect any third party device, and you cannot read any signal using LabVIEW, because in between you just need a controller, like it may be GPIB controller, it may be UART, it may be I2C, different like Arduino. We have not Arduino, like NI USB 6001.
Oh, it is the LabVIEW program. So it's not a driver. It is the program. LabVIEW program.
You are facing with the LabVIEW program issues with
Yes.
LabVIEW program. You just,
Yeah, they are providing LabVIEW program separately, but I want to run sequentially.
Mainly, like you have different LabVIEW VIs. I'm just
Different LabVIEW VIs.
okay, and all these LabVIEW VIs are connected to each other, or a different one?
It's a one set of instrument program. Once, for example, it is the AC source. It is the separate LabVIEW program for the one AC source.
So just tell me what I have to type.
Combine.
1 minute. I have to type over the NI website. Just tell me.
I think better I share the link.
You just share the link. I just download the, because that drivers or that VI are already provided by the NI also. Maybe I just check these VIs.
I sent the zip and the program file already.
To me?
Yeah, already I sent your WhatsApp.
Right now?
Yes.
Let's check. It is also. So these are the drivers.
Yes, the first one is the library file.
So you need the help where you have to put these library in the lab.
No, sir, you can open the library file, right? You can.
I just open this library.
You can see the so many functions are there.
Okay.
So many VIs are there.
Yes.
For example,
these VIs are basically, these are the nodes that we already used in our case, like visa read, visa write. These are like this. Okay. these are related to, I just show you 1 minute. I just open a new VI. Right now maybe it demanding a particular tree or particular configuration, like I just
ignore it. Ignore all.
not ignore all. If you just ignore all, the basic function, the connectivity gone, it will not open.
Okay.
So if you want to just check right now, I just
Yeah.
ignore. It is asking me to save anywhere
the file.
or just connect the find the share library named this DLL. It is already available. You just put this complete zip file inside a folder in the LabVIEW
Okay.
library first. Okay.
Okay, sir.
When you just put it, after that you just got, I just tell you in 1 or 2 days, where
Okay.
you just need to put these VIs. So when you just put these VIs inside the LabVIEW NI folder, you just got these type of toolbox. Let's say over here,
Okay, sir.
as you see over here, this is protocols,
Protocol.
and in the TCP, these types of symbols you got from that particular. Okay,
Okay,
these,
sir. I check tomorrow. Yeah.
so you need to just put in the document file also, from where you just download this VI. In the documentation file, the NI also provide you the where you want to put this particular zip file.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I already, you just send me the name also, and the name of the particular library or zip file from where you just download it. Link,
I sent the link.
particular link.
Yeah.
Link. This is the link.
Link I sent.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But I think when you need for the login data, it is
This one.
I think it's open. Yeah. Yes, sir. This one. The right side one I downloaded.
This one.
The right side is there, sir.
Oh.
La Chroma.
This one. You just download this one. Okay.
I just downloaded two. I think 64 byte I am going to use. 64 bit 2020.
Okay. Okay. You just go with the 32 bit. Okay.
32 bit. Okay. Sir.
Yes, because 32 bit will contain all the features of LabVIEW, maximum features of LabVIEW.
Okay. Sir.
And as you see over here, in this case, you need these controllers.
DC.
You just go with USB, you just go with Ethernet, you just go with GPIB controller.
Yeah, I'm going with USB.
You are going with USB.
USB.
Okay, I just go through it in 1 or 2 days. I just explain you where you just want to put these all things for your working. Okay.
Okay.
So this is all about today's. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.